What if I told you that 90% of people who open a Roth IRA never actually invest the money? They go through the process of opening the account. They transfer money into it. They check that box that says, I'm saving for retirement, and then they just leave it there, sitting in cash. 4 years, earning nothing. Today, we're going to talk about why that happens and how to make sure you're not one of them. Here's the problem. When you leave money in cash inside a retirement account, you're not just missing out on growth. You're actually losing purchasing power every single year. Now think about this. Food prices alone have increased by over 3,300% since 1913. The steak your grandfather bought for dinner, it costs 30 times more today. So when your money sits in cash earning 0.01% interest while inflation eats away at 3%, you're not playing it safe. You're guaranteeing that you'll have less buying power in the future. And here's the scary part: most people don't even realize they're doing it. So what's the solution? It comes down to two things: where you invest and what you invest in. First, the where. A Roth IRA is like a magic box. You put money in after you've paid taxes on it, but once it's inside, everything grows tax-free. Every dollar of interest, every dividend, every gain. When you retire, you pay zero in taxes on your withdrawals. Second, the what. Inside that magic box, you need to buy an index fund. Think of an index fund like a basket. Instead of buying one company's stock, which is risky, you buy a basket that holds a tiny piece of hundreds of companies. The most famous one tracks the S&P 500. That's the 500 largest publicly traded companies in America. Apple and Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, all in one basket. When those companies grow, your money grows with them. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Let's talk about compound interest, what Albert Einstein reportedly called the eighth wonder of the world. Let's say you're 25 years old. You commit to investing $200 a month into an S&P 500 index fund. That's about $6.67 a day, less than a couple of coffees. You do this consistently for 40 years until you're 65. Total amount? You contributed $96,000. Now watch what happens. The stock market, over the long term, has averaged about 10 to 11% per year. Let's be conservative and use 8%. After 40 years of compounding, that $200 a month grows to over $620,000. That's more than 6 times what you put in. But here's what most people miss. If you had just left that $200 a month in cash under your mattress or in a checking account, you'd have exactly $96,000. Your money would have done nothing. By not investing, you're not saving your money. You're leaving over $500,000 on the table. That's the cost of not investing. So here's the action plan. It's simpler than you think. Step 1. Open a Roth IRA. If your income is under the limit, this is the best retirement account for most people. Step 2. Actually invest the money. Buy an S&P 500 index fund like VIVV or FX. Step 3. Set up automatic monthly contributions. Then forget about it. Let time and compound interest do the work. Then forget about it. Let time and compound interest do the work. I know investing can feel intimidating, but you don't need to be a Wall Street expert. You just need to start. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to open a Roth IRA step by step in under 15 minutes. You'll see the actual screens, the exact buttons to click, and the one thing everyone forgets to do. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. And if this video helped you, give it a like. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.